So you might get some day on the flip side. I mean, for real, like, it's selfish, you know, what I do. Because if it wasn't for others, you know, like I said, with interdependence, if it wasn't for others, what's the point of me living? I mean, I do it, like I said, for the God, like the mother of my children. I mean, my children, my parents, I want to, you know, make them be like, you know, we did it. I mean, make them, you know, in a sense, you know, proud of me. I mean, you know, for my grandmother, for my little nephew, you know what I'm saying, but, my sister, my family. I mean, so those who care about me. I mean, so it's so selfless. So, you know, just certain stuff I'm a bit selfish about, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you gotta be selfish in the sense of like, you know, in certain senses. So that's what I want to stop for a second with that, but also just, you know, also just kind of be selfish as well with, at least at times, you know, like having that time of yourself, you know, like not being, you know, too selfless and just, you know, overdoing it with other people, you know, not making yourself, you know, not taking care of yourself and stuff like that, you know. So sometimes you do have to kind of say,
you know, I had daughters, so I couldn't have that environment around my daughters. I couldn't have a bunch of aggressive men with their own problems around my child. Because just because I could do something to them, it's not still not worth it after. And I wouldn't do that. So I had to architect my life where I could raise my children. You know, like I had my son, I raised him since he was 8, and I would have done it different. You know, but you know, with your boys, you're a little rougher. You know, you want them to be a little tougher. But with your girls, there's no exposure. You know, I had to change everything. So I went and got more artistic. I started to open up art galleries. I started to do things, and you know, I made my woman my muse, and I started to build businesses around the female energy in my life. And life got a lot better for me. You know what I'm saying? So Rockefeller had to end. You know, as you evolve, like the things you talk about change. You know, we started. You know, our core was about our survival skills in an extreme circumstance. I haven't been in that extreme circumstance in 30 years, and it's really no excusing it. You know, sometimes I think our guidance was in the wrong direction, which is why I've spent a lot of time correcting that, because it was a young perspective with a lot of power. Now here's an older perspective, a more evolved perspective, and everything I did that I regret, you know, like, you know, pouring champagne on women and, you know, disrespecting people at times to make my point. You know, I want people to learn from that. Overall, it's like real wealth ain't really the dough. And that's what we were teaching. Real wealth is your quality of living. And love is your currency. And how much the people that you love are having a good time and, you know, laughing more than you're crying. That's wealth. And that's what I've been trying to teach to the world. So that's why, you know, I made that book, Culture Vultures, which came out last week. And, you know, Raquel and I have done the Diabetes Network. She has a cooking show. And as we've learned and how bad certain things are for your body, we've said it, and then we're teaching people how to do it affordable and enjoy it, and just celebrate having a relationship and celebrate being in love, and then celebrating independence. You know, that's the.
gotta brush the beard, gotta brush the beard. Thank God.
Real wealth.
Speaking of, what do you think of the current state of independence?
I mean, people that I think right now it's cool because it's almost in style. You know, there was a time when I was talking about it and people thought I had, like, you know, a disease or some shit. Like, you know, when I would meet people that I think and celebrate being in love and then celebrating independence. You know, that's the real wealth.
Speaking of, what do you think of the current state of independence?
I mean, people that I think right now it's cool because it's almost in style. You know, there was a time when I was talking about it and people thought I had, like, you know, a disease or some shit. Like, you know, when I would expose the people that I thought were hurting us and misleading us, the people that I was trying to protect were the people that were against me. Which is like an odd feeling in the moment, and it's frustrating, but, you know, it's like, whatever, I tried. So I feel no guilt. I'm conscious free. It's really cool to wake up in the morning and know that you've done your best every single day and that you have no skeletons in the closet. It's very light. It's lean. It makes you not care what anybody thinks because you always know you've done right. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine having guilt ever. It weighs too much.
What is your definition of culture?
A person that makes money from the culture but doesn't live the culture. a person that doesn't help the culture that they're making money from, a person that intentionally hurts the culture so that they can monetize it, a person that takes care of their children based on somebody else's work and their labor and makes them think they have more than they do so that they can continue to work for them, a person that makes you believe you're dependent on them, that you need them to get from point A to point B, just so.
But yeah, with the free stuff, I feel like, people do definitely, pay attention to what they get for free, so you might get it for free, but if you take the time to pay attention, instead of pay money, pay attention, it's like you definitely gain a lot from just paying attention, so that's what I think about that too, because some people say, you don't really appreciate it unless you pay for it, but, I appreciate it a lot, I, somewhat, got it for free, like in a sense, but in a sense, pay for it, but in a sense, it's for free, so, like, a lot, so, because I, for one, understand the importance and just like the illness, the wisdom of the illness of wisdom, wisdom of knowledge. So yeah, like just even just someone like for real, like I'm saying, like someone like he said, like an OG. But just appreciate it. I'm saying, just like instilling gems in. Just imparting that knowledge on you. Just anyone. Such anyone. Just and you don't have to pay them a thing. Just pay it forward in a sense. So you just gotta appreciate, this knowledge and wisdom. Anyway you can get, but like sometimes you don't necessarily gotta pay for it in a sense. So it's like sometimes you do get it free, but some people say the best thing in life is free. So. And I understand that too. Sometimes when you pay for something, it makes you appreciate it in a certain way too. But sometimes you don't gotta necessarily pay for something. Like I'm asking for 2 books for my birthday. I'm not paying for it in a sense, but I'm receiving it, and I'm appreciate it. So yeah. Shoot.
So you can monetize it. That's a culture vulture. And that could be black, white, whatever. There's black culture vulture, there's white culture vultures, there's every kind of nationality. And the worst culture vulture is the one that does it within his own supposed culture. That's the one that's the devil, because he's pretending to be something he's not. And that's cheating. I think when you have consciousness, you become responsible, And I think the truth is a heavy burden, because usually the truth teller gets crucified like Jesus. The person that tells the truth is always going to have to fight the people that are lying. And because the people that are lying are cheating, you're not fighting the same fight. Like the shit that they'll do, you won't do. So how do you protect yourself? You got to be extra strong. You got to be like Batman. You got to be like a superhero, but looked at as a criminal. It's a life you got to choose. And that's the life that I did choose, because life has been so easy for me. I've had so much fun every second. I've benefited and monetized my everything that I love at every time. I'm 47 years old. I'll be 47 in May. What else should I do? You know what I'm saying? And plus, I don't like the people that are taking advantage in front. I think they're soft, and I want everybody to know. So that's why I call out names like Leor Cohen and Charlie Wack and what's it? Thank you, man. Barry Clawberg, Steve Stout. All of those people that I feel have done that and have really taken it.
Yeah, I don't know his results. I'm not a coach, I know that, but that's what he's saying. So, I'm gonna take this time to pause it again and just say, I want to do it, for my people. For real. I want to support black-owned businesses, because, like I be saying too, and like other people be saying, it's like every other, if not every other, so many other communities, support their own. First and foremost, support their own. So why they're so strong. But anyway, beyond that for right now, I'm gonna keep listening.